Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The Ravens at 3-10 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action now. Jackson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. 20, 10, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, we can walk away with a win.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
49 to Mike, watch 49. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. 180.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mike, 49. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Jackson on first down. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Room here to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out to his left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Watch out, watch out.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. On play action, they'll throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Now left side on the swing pass. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Again, Jackson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. This one completes Alec Pierce. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. Nice, sweetheart. Hey, check Mike 6. Hey, let's get some penetration here. 18, Pioneer. Hurry. Watch the run, watch street. Hey, check Mike 6. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got an open man, it's QT. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he'll be brought down at the 27. A good down to possibly take a shot. And, in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, check Mike.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Hey, hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Kill.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Come on. You better bring it.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Stop your whining. Deuce. Switch it.
They run for it with Hunt, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
49's the mic. Let him know.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
58, boys, 58 is Mike. Hey, tight.
Throwing is Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
Tight end, watch tight right. We got 4.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ready? Cougar 19. I got you. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lion. Check. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here. Open man is QT, complete. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Here we go.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Shut up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Double tight. Hey, 4 down. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Hits his target, the tight end Mo Alley Cox. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
60 Bison. Panther Street. Check 49.
Hunt is in for a touchdown. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and the lead is now 14-10. After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead is already...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Picked off by Julian Blackman.
One home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Blankenship out for the point after.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Diablos 21, Ravens 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Ozzy, Ozzy. Check out. Check three. Back.
Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Mike, 53, Mike. Record.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. And he's going to have the hook up to QT.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch the air.
Check Bobcat. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, bank at the 39-yard line. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Switch. Hey. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete to QT. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Diablos are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Diablos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
13.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11 Landry. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. And I think the ball's out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Check.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action. Now Ellinger rolling to his right. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
None of that.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. On play action, Ellinger. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
4 down. 60 Bison.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Diablos are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Diablos 42, Ravens 18. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Check pass. Check. Check.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Mike 2. I hope he you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Choose the money.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for our visitors, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week.